get to see that how people, interact with each other, and just to learn the material. It's fun. It's a learning thing, and me reading and this it's right up my alley. The biggest takeaway is that I get to learn how to actually start a business. I think I can. Before I didn't know, because I was totally, I thought I knew what to do but I didn't. I was totally naive. I thought I was fooling myself. I guess basically that's what I was doing. I was fooling myself. I was totally naive. But now I do. Now I can actually say that, yes, I know exactly what to do, how to do it. I don't avoid certain things.
Good afternoon. My name is Roger Tavares. This is Ez ChemTest. We'll be talking about a portable explosive chemical device that will revolutionize the way you think of bomb testing. These are examples of different bombs that were made, they're homemade bombs, that were made, that was done in certain parts of the U.S. The Boston bombing was done with using chlorate and gunpowder. Chlorate you could easily find in dyes, as well as normal oral rinse, even in water. This is the Oklahoma City bombing. The ammonium nitrate, you could open your garage and find fertilizer. That was a common ingredient in this bomb. This was a World Trade Center, and also, this was also done with fertilizer. So as you can see, fertilizer as well as common household things can actually easily make a bomb. The problem is there's a rise in terrorism. With the advent of the internet, you can learn how to make anything. You can learn how to make a bomb. You can learn how to basically do anything that will cause harm. The solution: we have an easy, fast, portable, and inexpensive way for anyone to protect explosive chemicals. Explosive chemicals can be found anywhere. And our product is a microfluidic, paper-based analytical device, which is a PAD. We test for 9 different chemicals, and PAD, our PAD is light, portable, easy to use, and it's requiring a small test sample, and it's fast, and the response time is fast, I mean within seconds. Can you tell the difference between these products that you see here? No one can. But with our product, you'll be able to tell within seconds. As you can see, all 3 of them have the same look, have the same type of consistency, but on the left, of course, it's explosive, but we'll never know that just by looking by the naked eye. With the market trends, with increasing access to knowledge on the internet, the detection of the new technology to detect development, and increasing need for cost-effective solution, the increase for fast and portable device is needed. Based on the U.S. Department of Commerce, entire detection industries is $2 billion. We believe that in the first or second year, we'll be able to get 20% of that growth, and over the next few years after that, 10%, over 10% per, excuse me. Our customers include the military, custom officials, first responders, law enforcement, and transportation authorities, and also other personnel who are responsible for protecting the safety and security of many nations. We will not be sold it to the layperson, as the layperson, of course, will not have the training required to test for a bomb. Our benefits is they're inexpensive, efficient, portable and light, easy to use. The features, right now we can test for 9 different explosive types, fast reaction times, like I said before, you have seconds. We can test these things within seconds. It requires a small test sample and no test instrument required. Most of the test instruments that we have right now are heavy equipment to detect and to actually know exactly what the bombs are, what kind of chemicals are used. And with our product, we'll be able to test right away. It's very light, efficient, and it's portable. Our competitive advantage is that we see Ez Chem has the knowledge and the know-how of how to make these things our competitive advantage, and also our competitors are the Chameleon, X-Chem, X2, XDU, and these chemicals and these products. Sorry, these products are more expensive than ours. Ours will cost $19.95 actually for first prescription, and these things cost, as you can see, $352 for Chameleon, X-Chem is $2,000, and the XDU is $14,000. And ours easy, it fits in the palm of your hand, and it's easy. It has you'll get with us, you get a package. The package contains 2 chips, as well as a vial and a spatula. And the actual chips cost $1.95 each to produce. We have this right. We have all these things right now, and we can start production right away. Our chip, of course, is printed on a permanent paper. Our program will be a subscription base. In year 2, we'll have at least 1,200,000 subscription. By year 5, we'll have 2,073,800 subscribers. Year 5, the 5-year projection. First year, 2014, we'll not be making it. We just have the startup. But in the year 2015, we'll have 3.87 billion, and then to carry on to 2018, we'll have over $25 million in revenue. So in closing, I believe that our product is an easy, lightweight, accurate, and requires minimal training, because you don't really need any training to use our product. Our product is very self-explanatory. We'll get a video, you'll get certain things with our product. Thank you.
Is the 1995, is that a month, or a year, or year 2?
That's per product. We have a $200 subscription for the year. If you get our product, it'll be $200 for the year. The reason for that is that the product itself is only viable for 30 days. So, but with the subscription that you'll get every month, you'll get months. Whatever it is that you order will be shipped out to you for that year.
With the sales going mostly to military, institutional, government, how do you plan to hit that 1.2 million in the second year?
Well, at this time, we know the military is very much involved in the making of this product. Even though the product is made at FIU, the military is involved in well, they want to know exactly what's going on with that product. And we know that other agencies, law enforcement, is very much interested in that product.
I think you mentioned somewhere earlier that there are 9 explosive types that you test for. I'd just be curious, how does that compare versus other products that are on the market? And how did you come up with those 9 as the right combination?
Well, the 9 is exactly what it says. The product that we have actually tests for those products. Our closest competitor, which is the X-Chem, it only tests for 6. And us being very small chip, all you have to do is use a chip, put it in a reaction agent, shake it up, get the results in seconds.
And so those 6 are part of the 9 that you test?
Yes.
Okay. So
We those 6 plus 3 others.
I would, just as far as feedback, I would spend more time on that competitive difference in technology, and I think that's important to hear.
Seems like a really good fit for the TSA.
Yes, that's part of the our target market.
So how do you get into an RFP with the TSA? How does the TSA look for new vendors to utilize?
Technically, what we actually doing, talking with the U.S. government, and we're communicating with them right now. Once we have a final product, our product's already licensed and finalized. And once we have a final product, we're going to take that product and we're going to go to all the different agencies of the United States, from the military to first responders to the TSA, any agencies, and we're going to give them samples. And from that, we'll be able to get customers.
Just so I can track what's happening here on your sales price, it's $19.99 for your little test chip, right? But you have to have a $200 a year subscription.
No, you don't.
Actually, the chip itself, it costs pennies, but we're giving you a package. We're giving you the chips, the solution, and we also including the nice packaging, and then that's for $19.95. But for the year subscription, every month we're going to send you a new package.
Right. Just, if your competitors are charging $352 and you're charging roughly $20, you're at 5% of your competitor's cost. I think you've got a lot of room that you can increase the return to your investors by charging more for a solution that tests for 9 chemicals versus 6.
Yeah, definitely, I agree with you on that. We're still in the packaging phase right now. It's not finalized. But this is where we're going so far.
Price.
Yeah, I'm saying, we agree with your assessment. We're still in the finalized phase. When we have all the packaging done, and we'll be able to adjust our prices.
You probably should consider going to some government annual plans or things like that to offset those costs. The tolerances, as Timothy said, is there in the marketplace. You have plenty of room. So you maybe can grab some of that margin by locking people into 3 or 5 year deals.
Is this something that you're actually considering developing?
Yes, actually we are looking at it.
I think that your best outlet would be to pursue a DARPA grant to facilitate where you're going first, rather than going into private equity. You're not there yet, but I think that that channel would be better for you to develop this on.
Okay, thank you.
And also, make sure you do another plan for what happens if you don't capture 20% of the market.
Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.